Welcome to a low impact full body conditioning using a loop resistance band and a chair. So if you're somebody that hasn't done resistance training before, or you're of a certain age and your body is very stiff, or you have some minor aches and pains, this workout would be perfect. There's no jumping, there's no lunges, there's nothing high impact. It's very gentle on the bones. So without further ado, let's get into the video. You know me, I always start with my warm up. So let's get started. Breathe in and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to walk side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms in and out. Breathe. And then up and down. 2 and 1. And then we're going to do some hip openers. So in, out, down 5 times. 2, 1. You want to make sure you take your time, breathe with every single rep. Okay, so what we're going to first of all start off with is how to sit in a chair and how to stand up. So you're going to take a seat. I'm facing this way so you can see how my back position is. My toes are in front of me, my knees are out, back is straight, shoulders are back, core is engaged. Using my leg muscles, I'm going to breathe in and I'm going to breathe out, and then I'm going to come back down and sit down. If you cannot sit all the way down, don't worry, you're welcome to do half a rep and come back up. Just get your knees used to moving and bending again. Okay, so we're 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to take a seat. When you are sitting down to do a squat, make sure you stay in that slant. So what I mean is, for example, you sit down and you want to come back up. When you sit down, try not to sit down, come back, lean forward. Try not to use the momentum. Do as much control as possible and then come back up. Okay, let's move on to the shoulders. So what we're going to do, we're sat down upright, so I'm not leaning backwards. That's the chair that's making the noise, by the way. From here, I'm just going to push it up and then come back down. Push it up, come back down. 3 more times. And last one. Perfect. Okay, let's grab the band and do that with the band. So I'm going to take a seat again. This is underneath my feet. Again, my feet are symmetrical. If you have your feet wider, it's going to make it harder because there is more of a stretch in the band. If you have your feet narrower, it's going to make it easier because there's less of a stretch in the band. So from here, I'm just going to hold this close to me. I'm going to stand up and come back down. 5 times. 4. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. Last one. Perfect. And sit down. If you have a chair like mine that keeps sliding back, just put some weights because obviously you want to make sure you're not sliding that thing backwards, and if you come down, you don't want to fall on the floor. So safety always first. Now we're going to go on to the shoulders. This is going to be a little bit advanced. So bring your arms up. So like we did before, breathe in, making sure your feet are holding on to the resistance band, and push it up. 5. Breathe out, breathe in. 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to stand up. We're going to do some stuff for the biceps. I'm going to face this way. Bring this. So it's a double now. It's underneath my feet. This is going to be a little bit more challenging. So I'm going to bring it more to one side. I'm going to do one arm at a time. Arm is starting here. Squeeze and come back. 5, 4, 3, 2, really squeeze. 1, slowly down. That's it. And then now we're going to go on to the other side. Don't know if you guys could hear that aeroplane going by. So remember, if I had this in the middle, it will be quite challenging on both sides. I made it easier for myself by doing just one arm and having it longer on this side. So same thing again, I'm going to hold it here and squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now I'm going to put both of them underneath my feet and I'm going to get ready to stand up. Okay, so it's annoying to get it in exactly where you want it. There we go. From here, there is already resistance, okay? Knees soft, core engaged, leaning forward. I'm going to sit down a little bit towards the chair and come back up. So I'm going half. I'm not actually touching the chair. I'm doing half a squat again. 3, 4, and last one, 5. Perfect, okay? From here, I'm going to put it underneath. So one strap goes underneath both feet. Okay. Feet are a little bit wider, so it's in the middle of the foot. So it's relatively comfortable. From here, I'm going to push it away from me. Push it towards me, squeezing the back. Push it away towards me. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now we're going to just do some body weight squats, body weight exercises. So I'm just sitting back. Actually, I'm sitting upright on the chair. And from here, I'm just going to extend the leg and bring it back. 5. Breathe out. 1. Perfect. On the other leg. 3. Really squeeze the muscles at the top. 2 and 1. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to stand up now. I'm going to turn this chair around and I'm going to stand behind it and I'm going to do some hamstring curls. From here, curl the leg, bring it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. So you want to make sure that this knee and this knee are in line. You're not moving the knee backwards and forwards. This is staying back, so you get a full range of movement on that muscle. Now we're going to do the left leg, and again, what you don't want to do, swing it backwards and forwards. So let's begin. Knee soft, core engaged, hinging forward, and squeeze. So you're really squeezing the hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to face you. Now I'm going to do some calf raises. So we're going to work the muscles here and strengthen our ankles as well. So if you have balance problems, if you're worried about falling over, this is a great exercise. So I'm holding on again, and nice and slowly I'm going to come up and squeeze my calves. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to face you. We're going to do some tibia raises. So I'm going to raise my leg in the air, bring this towards me, the toes, and then away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the left side. So up, holding that leg there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to end with some stretching. I'm going to hold on to the back of your chair. Grab that leg if you can. If you can't grab the foot, try and grab your piece of clothing and bring that foot as close to you as possible. If you're not able to bend your knee, that's fine. Do as much as you can. Push that leg forward, lean a little bit back so you get a little bit of a stretch. Alternatively, what you can do is, if I was to turn this around, if you want to hold on to something, we can put a leg there, do not fall over, and then we can get a bit of a stretch that way. But again, depending on your mobility, any injuries, you know how much of a bend you can have in that knee. So we're just going to hold it for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. And then for everybody else that can do it without needing assistance, we're just going to hold on again and pull it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I'm going to take a seat and I'm going to stretch my hamstrings. Let's go back a little bit. I'm going to sit towards the edge of my seat, stretch one leg, and I'm just hinging forward, and I should feel it in my hamstring and in the back of that leg as well. Back is nice and straight, so I've not curved my back. Back is nice and straight, and just breathe. It's up to you how deeper you want to go. 3, 2, 1. Come back upright, bring the leg towards you. Breathe, extend the leg, lean forward, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. I'm going to do one more for the back. So, standing behind my chair, I'm just going to lean over and just round my back a little bit. And like a cat, I'm going to round it and then stretch it the other way. Round it. So you should feel it in the middle of the back, a little bit lower. If you go lower, you'll feel it in the lower back. If you stay higher, you feel it in the higher back. And the other way. And backwards. If you are able to come down towards your feet, this is an advanced move. So just check this before you actually do it. Just holding it there, back straight, and just hold it there. This actually feels quite good. And just breathe. So your back is like a tabletop, and you've also got a stretch in the back of your hamstrings. Okay, and then we're going to slowly roll up. There we go. Full body low impact conditioning using a resistance band and a chair. Hope you found that helpful. Let me know what other workouts you want to see in the comments below. In the meantime, eat your cake, do your curls and eat your cake. Download my fitness app. It's going to be in the link below, and I will see you in this video.